We have a brand new event in Dokkan, Cataclysmic Impact Giant Form Clash. We already have 3 stages out already, so we're going to be attempting stage 1, of course, doing that in numerical order, and we have 2 missions we need to complete for stage 1. Clear stage 1 without using a support item, and clear stage 1 with 6 characters of the specified category, which is going to be Giant Form. So let's go build that team right now. I have no idea why that sounded so aggressive and so menacing. I do apologize, but here are the units that we have got to use. Not many. I'm not gonna lie, not many at all. One thing I'm seeing straight away, can I make a combination with Giant Form and Giant Ape Power? I think I can. Based on this being the mission, I don't expect this event to be too difficult, or at least stage 1. I'm hoping that is the case. So this is the team I'm going to bring. We're going to rock out with Carnival LSJ4 Goku, Great Ape Vegeta, the new Dokkan Fest Baby, the EZA AGL LR, and then to wind out the team, I'm not going to lie, we don't really have too many options here, if I'm being completely honest. It's a shame that the EZA Baby is banned from everything, otherwise we could use him. So I'm literally just going to take these 2 EZAs right here, and this will be the team. So let me know down in the comments how you found this new event and stage 1. And we're going to hop into this, as always, completely blind. Okay, here we go. First enemy is Great Ape Goku. I wonder if we're going to have 2 phases. It kind of makes sense to have 2 phases. So he's dealing 40% damage to us immediately, which I'm not going to lie is dangerous. But do you know what? I'll take it, because immediately we can get Carnival LSJ4 Goku out. So if anything, you've just fallen into my trap. So thanks for doing that. Appreciate you, King. It's like, you knew I wanted him out ASAP. You've fallen for the bait. You've taken it hook, line, and sinker, you little fish. And we're doing some pretty good damage with the Great Ape immediately. I know we've got built-in crit, but I mean, that was a pretty good damage nonetheless. Can we get any additionals with Great Apes at all? Maybe? Yeah, I'll take it. Again, guaranteed crits already. We're probably going to have Kid Goku almost dead already. Which, again, I'm speculating that phase 2... Well, first off, there is going to be a phase 2. And then it's going to be, of course, the Great Ape. Well, you know, 2 can play at that game. Grandpa, you're a giant Great Ape. What the hell? You've got monkey pussy. Please. There is Peak. I'm pretty strong this time around. Look at this. My chesticles are covered in fur. Bang. Ready. I'm ready. Kind of annoying that you've basically done that to me again, but I guess it is what it is. Jeet should be fine in slot 1, especially with the Carnival LSJ4 Goku support. The good thing, though, if there is a phase 2, which again, I highly expect there to be, we can get the second Carnival LSJ4 Goku out already. So if anything, while this is looking quite techie and a little bit dangerous, this actually does help me quite a lot. And of course, there is a phase 2 where you're going to go into a giant ape. And we have 6 charges to beat you in. Okay. So I still can't stun. I can debuff you if I want to. And he's getting 20% attack of each attack received up to 200%. Well, you're about to get 3 attacks for absolutely free, any additionals, and of course we are going to contribute to that full 200% you're getting. But again, we've got guaranteed crit, so we might be doing some good damage. Call you super attack me, that's going to do absolutely nothing. Have you never seen like races before? Have you never seen like anything this like, okay, you're not taking any damage. Maybe we have to wait for the charges to finish and then we can do damage to him, because again, we're doing no damage, so I kind of expect that to be the case. But have you never seen like any competition? You know, gold is usually number 1. You know, I'm the better Great Ape here. Who doesn't want to be a golden Great Ape or a standard Great Ape? You know, I turn into a Super Saiyan 4. You're just nothing. Easiest way to beat you, cut off your tail. Do you transform? No. No, you're not on my level. Grandpa, I've seen more monkey pussy. Peak times 2. Peak times 2. I'm pretty strong this time around. Again. This transformation never gets old. Honestly, that transformation just never gets old. I'm actually going to put Baby in slot 1. Just because God. And also, what? 70% damage reduction. Then once he attacks or once he collects 12 orbs and attack, that's another 10%. Cool. Yeah, all good. His dupe is now fed in, so he's going to be doing a little bit more damage. Of course, not stacking yet. It must be the fact that once the 3 charges are done, which, to be fair, we've kind of accelerated that, considering we've done the whole Grey Ape. Those actually count as 3, and then we've got another 3 on the actual turn with the standard characters. It must be the fact that once those 3 charges are up, that we can then finally do damage to... Oh, what on earth was that? Well, I was not expecting that kind of damage. Maybe this is a bit harder than I thought. And you know what I'm gonna do? And I have no shame in doing it. I'm going to pop an Usher. Forget being hit by that amount of damage again. How if I just watched Carnival LSJ4 Goku take, what is it, 300k per normal? Not super attack, normal. So yeah, do you know what? I'd rather not have to do that all again. I don't really want to be sent back to the title screen or the main menu screen. As if you're sending me back to the main lobby. Because I still believe that my theory is correct. 0 charges remain. I fully expect for Goku to turn back into like normal. If I'm wrong, so be it. Okay, he's untransformed. I was right. I was right. What do you do here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I was correct. Are we going to be doing the same type of damage that we was beforehand? Or are we going to be doing less? Also, I don't know how much damage this Goku himself does. So I'm kind of a little bit skeptical about leaving Kid Goku in slot 3, but it kind of is what it is at this point. It's done and dusted. Right, what we tanking this for? 73 damage. Perfect. I was right. So you basically have to survive the Grey Ape, and then this is where you go for the kill. This is where you come collect your dub. From this counter over here, please. This is like McDonald's and KFC, where they read out your order number. Order 5244, please. Come collect your meal. Boneless Banquet, please. Boneless Banquet Grey Ape, please. Yeah, hold that damage. Hold that damage. Maybe we can get the kill with Goku and not have to worry about Kid Goku. Yeah, we done? Please say we're done. Oh, we're done. And there we go. Stage 1 of Giant Form Clash complete. I know I completed it without using a support item. Now that I've got the category mission out the way, I'm going to jump back in and I'm going to clear it without using an item. I promise. Now, let's see if we survive. Let's pop Omega's domain. Get that up and running. Thank you, please. Appreciate you very much. Now, let's put mine into slot 3. Keep you here. Those are a lot of strength orbs, so we can pretty much regain all of our HP back. Or, I mean, most of it. We're back up to 87%. That damage that Goku does at the beginning of the turn in the first phase, a little bit dangerous. Now, this is a little bit overkill, and considering it's not really going to be doing all too much, it doesn't really matter, but we're doing way more damage than we were the first time around. But that is all good. As long as we survive, that is literally all that matters. He's already jumped up to 25.4 mil, by the way. That dupe clearly be making a difference. Double digits on the normals. We love to see it. We should be completing this with no item. No problem. I mean, considering I didn't bring any with me, so it's not like we got a choice. And I mean, anyway, I'm completing the mission for not using an item, so here we are. But this is definitely a hell of a lot easier this time round. Cool. And then, how many orbs can I get you? I can get you your 9. You only need 7, I'm pretty sure off the top of my head. I'd prefer if you didn't super me straight away, though. That would be great. Or you could just completely disregard what I said. But we're still only taking 12 damage. Perfect. Perfect. Super attack out of the way. I think we should be all good now. So this second phase was pretty much you survive once the giant form is finished after 6 charges, 2 turns. You then face Kid Goku again, and then it becomes easy again, and then that's when you try and win. See, I'm quite a smart guy. I'm a slightly intelligent. You know, I figured that out pretty quickly. To be fair, to me, it was kind of obvious. We're actually doing some pretty good damage, even though we can't actually kill the Great Ape. I mean, maybe if we nuked him, potentially. I don't know how likely that would be. Well, as long as the Easy A Shadow Dragons don't take over 800k damage, we're all good. We survived this. But I highly doubt they're going to be taking that kind of damage. Yeah, 55. Good stuff. So now we're in the final stretch. Baby's transforming. By all means, you do that. Actually quite fitting. You know, we're facing Kid Goku. He is actually a Saiyan, so it actually is quite fitting right now. Oh, I waited 10 years for you, and God, was it worth the wait. Maybe all these years wait for an LR Kid do, maybe it'll eventually be worth the wait. Maybe it will be worth it in the end. Super attack in slot 1. I'm going to let Baby go in slot 1. Why not? Why not? As God... doesn't have his damage reduction, unfortunately, but has guard, has dodge. We could just straight up dodge it. Yeah. Yeah. 37.9 milli. 58.5 mil crit. Yeah, that hatred of the Saiyans is really taking over right now. All done a second time. We've now cleared stage 1 without using a support item. I highly suggest if you are struggling to complete both missions all at once, do the giant form mission first, the best way you can, and then jump back in with like a normal team that is really good and do what I did and just absolutely obliterate him, and then you'll get both missions done absolutely fine. But let me know how you found that down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.